Okay, Scorpio, this is going to be your reading, honey buns. Okay, we're going to start with no, this is going to be all tarot, so it's no oracle cards. First card out is the Emperor. There's an energy here about control. Maybe you're in an energy here where you need to keep yourself together, containment. You are really being tested right now for your next journey, for your next wish. Here may be something that you want, something that you are asking for, something you're trying to receive. You are being told and asked that you need to be stiff as a board. Okay? Maybe you have been someone who is very emo. Look at this. The Hermit card. I feel like here, Scorpio, you are in the energy here where you really do need to be in hermit mode. You are fighting some, mental things here, Scorpio. A lot of you guys, I'm a Scorpio as well, Scorpio sun, so I totally get it. But regardless, I feel like here, you are Scorpio, you need to stop, you need to distance yourself from people right now. I feel like you maybe have at work, wherever the case may be, you may have to be around people. You may have to be very social. It could just be your home, whatever the case may be. I think you need to find a lot of time to yourself. If you're not able to find time to yourself, Scorpio, I think that you need to, when you are around people, really kind of hold it tight, hold it still, not for the sense of faking it, but you really don't. Right now, you are asking for something, wishing for something, so you really don't really want to go around racking up, you know what I'm saying, a lot of karma, okay? And you don't really want to go rack up a lot of bad vibes and you howl out at the mouth or something like that, because you're just not in the space right now to really be dealing with people maybe in the way that you want to. You are really searching for some mental, there we go, that's better, mental clarity here, and I feel like you are going to get it. But I think for whatever it is you're asking for, job, home, house, weight loss, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, child, there's an energy here where you need to control yourself and you need to keep your eyes on the prize. You need to know that it is not personal to people around you. You just are not in the space where you can do the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it because I be done pop one of y'all, and if I pop one of y'all, now I'm gonna lose everything I've been working for. You feel what I'm saying? 10 of Wands here. Also because you're very heavy right now. Your energy is very heavy. You are going through a lot, so you really don't have a lot of extra energy to give anyone. Anything else that you're going to give anyone is probably going to be anger, irritation, and paranoia, and you know what I'm saying, all types of Scorpio things. You're going to be coming in and just wrecking shit because you're just really not in a space where you really need to be connected with people right now anyways, because what it is that you're asking for and what it is that you need here, Scorpio, is going to cause you to be an emperor. You're not going to be able to receive this thing. You're not going to be able to call this thing in maybe a page mentality. You're just not going to get it. You're not going to get the car in your page. You're not, because you haven't earned it. You have not put the work in. So what Spirit is asking you to do, honey, in the wind and the trees is flowing, and what the fuck is that? Okay. Either way, confirmation that yes, honey, you are asking for some, Scorpio, and you're going to get it, but you need to get out of this Page of Pentacles energy, okay? You need to get out of this bitch ass, messy ass, nasty ass energy that you've been in, and you need to become an emperor, okay? It is time for you to be an evolved Scorpio, okay? Scorpio who has stability, who has a love life, who has her children, his children, who has their business, who has their solitude, and is comfortable in themselves. And the problem here is, Scorpio, you're not comfortable in yourself. So you're asking for something very big. You're wanting something very big. You're calling out to the spirits and to the ethers. You're saying, please, why can I have this thing? What is the problem? And you're not comfortable in yourself. So no matter if we give it to you or not, no matter if you get it or not, you're going to fuck it up because you're not comfortable in yourself. You need to, it is right now, you're in the stage of building yourself up to get to where it is. And it may not take you as long as you think. You just maybe need to drop some bad habits, some burdens that you're having, to get to the next phase. Like, it's not even as deep as you think, but I feel like here you may have been fighting a lot and just going against the grain and wanting to do your own thing and do it your own way, honey. But if doing it your way worked, you would talk to me right now. Not with you. Oh, okay. So let's keep going. Let's see what else is going on for Scorpio. Justice here, okay? Balancing those Libra scales. You could have some Libra placements. If you don't, really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter really. If you don't have those placements, to still have a understanding of that energy. I mean, it really doesn't matter any of the placements that you have, but this is just how we socialize as humans in the signs that we use. And these are people who, you know, under Scorpio energy, born under the sun of Scorpio. Obviously, our birthdays align, so we have that same mass energy. We describe, describe that as Scorpio. But regardless of, if anything, if we look at, all I'm saying is it doesn't, the signs, don't hold on to having a Libra sun, Libra this, Libra that, or Scorpio this, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon rising. Just understand the energy of that sign, because you can embody anything. It doesn't matter when your birthday was. You can, if you need to embody Taurus energy, you can do that. All you have to do is read it, read about it, see what it is, and then become said thing. You feel what I'm saying? So regardless of that, with the justice here, these Libra scales are balancing out here. Libra energy, I feel like, because Libra energy is about justice, justice could have been, it's about to be served, or you are asking for justice to be served. You could feel like whatever this is that you're asking for should be yours. Why do I have to ask for it? Yeah, you may be feeling like, well, why do I have to ask for it? You know, I want it, so give it to me. But that's just not how it works, boo. Okay, Six of Swords came back at the bottom of the deck. Let's pull a little bit more cards about what's going on here, Scorpio. Give me these Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands. Let's talk about the burdens. Ooh, okay, the World card. New cycle. Okay, great. Um, let's talk about these burdens here. Ooh, Seven of Swords. And the World card is the end of the tarot. So this is an end here. You're asking to end something completed. It needs to be done. Learn the lesson. You need to level up. You need to power up. We're tired of the same old space. We're tired of the same old thing. We're tired of the same old results, Scorpio. Like, it's time for a change. You feel what I'm saying? That change is going to be hard. This is that tower moment. This is that death. This is that rebirth. This is where you are. And you may be a little uncomfortable. It may be uncomfortable, but we don't care. You've been uncomfortable. Get a little more uncomfortable and get something from it. You feel what I'm saying? So with the Seven of Swords here, as your burdens that you've been carrying, you could just be, you could have honestly been moving a little shaky. You could have not really been a man of your word in some situations, or you could have been deceiving yourself out of something, or you could have just been tricking yourself out of your spot. You could have been saying things, doing things, and taking energy, whatever it is, that I feel like sometimes maybe the company you keep, the thoughts that you keep, could be more thoughts of just like tactics. It's not thoughts of things that are like very genuine. You could have been doing things or trying to get this thing in a very with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, in a very shisty way. Or you could be dealing with Scorpio who's doing that. Been dealing with things very shisty, been moving very shisty, very so I'm looking for calculated. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of hidden motives you could have been, because this is your burden. This is not nobody else's burdens. Or if you're cross watcher, this is what Scorpio is dealing with. Scorpio is kind of looking at how shisty they have been. Oh, he do have a shisty mask on. He do have on a Pooh Shiesty. And Pooh Shiesty is a Scorpio. And Pooh Shiesty is in jail because he wanted to go down rob fucking Gucci Man. Okay, I keep up what's going on in the streets. You gotta know what's going on in the streets so you can relate to the people. And, you know, I feel like Pooh Shiesty probably in jail thinking about what the fuck he did. Like, Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. And that shiestiness has got a cost. Okay? Five of Cups, like, damn, okay, you know what, I have been causing this. I have been a little messy. I have been fucking up. I have not been focused. I have been saying I want a promotion in my job, but I do be keeping the gossip going. And if you are not coming to this, and if you are a cross watcher for Scorpio, wherever this is, if they're not in the energy where they're getting their shit together and you're watching for them, they're about to get put on a stage, okay? There could be a Scorpio who's about to get put on that stage, okay? And, Yeah, this is something's coming together, honey. Because they done conjured up all that mess. Now all that mess that you done conjured up, those 3 cups right there at the bottom, the ones that you crying over, about to have a field day with you. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. Okay, let's see. We'll be at 10 minutes. Let's get from the blue deck. What else is going on here? Okay. What else is going on for Scorpio? And when I get to stuttering, you know I'm serious. It's moving too fast. I'm trying to get it out. 7 of Wands could have been obstacles. You are facing these obstacles. Yeah, so these are the obstacles here that you are facing. I find these are obstacles that you put in front of yourself. If I'm being honest, Scorpio, if we're having a real conversation or if you're watching for a Scorpio, I feel like ain't nobody did this but you or ain't nobody did this but them. This is the reality that you have created, okay? This is what your mind has been encompassing of, and now you get to look at all of it, and you can either sink or you can swim. Oh, my head started hurting bad. My damn chin. Okay, yeah, 8 of Swords. I feel like, yeah, Scorpio. But there's a new coming here for the Scorpios who are with me, right beside me, walking with me. Oh, look at that tower. There's a new beginning coming here. I did not do my thumbnail. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Okay, the Fool. There is a new beginning coming here out with this tower that's coming down right now. You could, like I said, been stuck. What's this 12 that comes after the Justice card, after Libra, in the middle of Libra and Scorpio. Oh, hell yeah, in the middle of Libra and Scorpio. I think it is the Hangman because the tower is, okay, it's a couple cards. But it does come after Libra though, regardless. And with that being said, I feel like you have been, I'm suspended in the air. I feel like you've been suspended. Oh, the Emperor came back out. Come on now. There's an ending. The ending is here. Maybe the suspending here, what come after that? Is you maybe seeing things a little bit differently. After the justice come, after the big break, and you recognize, wait, I'm not getting, oh, go to justice right there. I just freaking picked it up. Okay, whatever. After you have this epiphany and you realize that you've been the one doing the doing, then that's when you're going to change your perspective, and that's where the tower comes after you start putting in the work, okay? But first you got to realize that you're the one that's doing the BS. Ain't nobody the problem with you, Scorpio. Okay? So that is your reading. Oh, let me get 3 cards for the thumbnail. I know y'all, this is a little hood, but this is what we do on this side of town. We real, you know what I'm saying? I know I gotta give y'all thumbnails so y'all can look at the video. And I like doing the thumbnails, but that's just the name of the game. So let's get 3 cards for the thumbnail. That works for me. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all in Sagittarius.